Chainbreaker by Zach Williams. It's written in the key of C, so really simple. Make sure to stop the video right now. Check out the description below because I have the printable chord sheet for you to be able to follow along with me. Or you can pull it up on your iPad while you're watching it on your cell phone. That's the beauty of technology, right? Okay, so let's go through the verse. We have a C chord, which is made up of C, E, and G. Every other note makes up a chord. Okay, then let's drop down to an A. In the keyboard, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So we were right at that C, so let's just come down to the A. A minor is made up of A, C, E. Okay, then one down from that is a G. G, B, D. And F is one down from that. So pretty simple in how they're playing this. F, A, C. Okay, so let's review that. C chord. Down two notes is A minor. Down one, G. And down one, F. Alright, then that's how the verses go. And then the chorus, you're just going to kind of change up the way you play it. So you're going to play a C chord. If you've got pain, he's a pain taker. G. If you feel lost, he's a way maker. For back to the C. If you need freedom or saving, he's a prison shaking savior. If you've got chains to the G there, he's a chain breaker. Back to the C. Okay, and then the bridge is just C chord, A minor, F, and C. So don't let it mess you up when you look at the simplicity of this song. There's only four chords: C, A minor, F, G, and the verses are the same. Then the choruses are going to be the same, and then the bridge is a little bit different. But you're playing the same chords, so it's really just training your brain to realize that it's simple. Let's just break it down into some simple, easy steps, and that's why I love chording. Okay, so when our right hand is playing a chord in our up here, we're going to play a single note in our left hand. So I'm just going to camp out here with thumb on C. Then I'm going to play an A minor, which is just A note here, G, down one, and F, down one. So really, you don't have to move this whole entire left hand the whole song. When I go like that, I'm just going to play a single note to my chord, C to C, A minor to A, G to G, and F to F, okay? The rhythm that we can do, since this is written in a 4/4 time signature, you could just do what I like to call a together, right rhythm. So let's just look at that. Together, right, together, right. That's kind of like your marching rhythm, like a soldier. And it'll kind of give you a foundation to play this song. Then once you get real familiar with that, you can kind of pick up your own beat, play it along with the radio and see how he does it, or kind of just pick up your own. That's what's fun with chording, is you can just pick up a song and play it different every single time that you play it. That's why I love developing that course, to kind of give you that tools. And that's why I love creating these free tutorials for you as well, because it gives you just kind of a foundation to get going and then run with it with your own varieties. Okay, so I'm just going to go through the first verse, and you can follow along with. If you've been walking the same old road for miles and miles, if you've been hearing the same old voice tell the same old lies, if you're trying to fill the same old holes inside, there's a better life. There's a better life. So that's the same rhythm you're going to play through the whole song. The chorus just goes, if you've got pain, he's a pain taker. If you feel lost, he's a way maker. If you need freedom or saving, he's a prison shaking savior. If you've got chains, he's a chain breaker. And then they just rock back and forth between that F and C. Okay? Then the bridge is, if you believe it, if you receive it, if you can feel it, somebody testify, testify. Then you can repeat that over and over. So like I said, it's using the same four chords, just changing the way you play them. Alright, so I'm going to do it top to bottom. Like I said, print out the chord sheet in the description below, and you can follow along with the chord sheet. If you've been walking the same old road for miles and miles, if you've been hearing the same we've all searched for the light of day in the dead of night. And we've all found ourselves worn out from the same old fight. And we've all run to things we know just ain't right. And there's better life. There's a better life. As if you've got pain, he's a pain taker.